Hello! Well, this has been an adventure. This is going to be my 8th video, 7 of which, including this one, are unscripted vlog-style babbles of stuff that's off the top of my head, one of which was footage of birds because I was learning about how to not capture good audio that week. Speaking of good audio, I have my fancy new microphone set up here, so I'm excited to listen to this and see how that went down. I want to list some of the things that I have learned over the past 2 months of vlogging and some of what I'm planning to do going forward. So, here is the list. Number 1, I do not like improvising, but I started out doing it this way because I knew that if I tried to write something, I would write it and edit it and edit it and edit it until I was old. And if I just went for it with the videos, then at least I would get something out. Now, 2 months later, I kind of sort of know how to edit things, and it's a lot less scary. So I feel like I can concentrate more on the writing. Next time you see me, I will be trying to do this with scripts. More on that in a bit. Number 2, this cool microphone that I mentioned is actually not compatible with my sweet little camcorder. But instead of having to return it, I figured out that this little rinky-dink sound recorder that I bought on the cheap last summer is able to work with the microphone just fine. So this week's experiment is going to be editing together the audio and the video. So we're going to see how that goes too. If it works, it's going to be fantastic, and I'll have my whole rig set up. I've also got a tripod for real this time. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's sweet. Number 3. As you can see, it is very difficult to light correctly for people with glasses, and I still don't know how to do it. I kind of know the theory of how to do it. Oh, that's a good shot. See, like I did my best. You basically need professional lights is what I've figured out, or at least really tall lights that you as a non-professional have for some reason. Yeah, this is about the best that I've done so far, and I don't really have any plans to get a studio anytime soon, so that might just be something that needs to be put up with by all of us. Thing number 4. I often mention on here that I like to go for walks every day to keep myself from going completely bonkers. One of the paths that I like to walk on is a bike path next to the highway. I have learned that anybody who recognizes me or thinks I look like somebody their grandma's cousin's 3rd grade teacher used to know, they'll honk at me as a way of saying hello, which will scare the daylights out of me. It's almost a deal breaker for walking on that part of the trail, but we will see. Number 5! The reason for that reaction is that yesterday I had a password written on my hand, and I have washed it off. Number 5 is that I have learned about security. Number 6. You should probably think of what you are gonna say before you start doing a numbered list for video. Number 7. The editing program DaVinci Resolve is pretty good. I've had a pretty nice time with it. Easy time getting the results I want. Not smart enough yet to know what it can't do, but it's been pretty painless so far. YouTube tutorials, that sort of thing, pretty solid. Number 8. My toddler's little hands can slip all the way under my bedroom door, like a cat or a ghost. Number 9. I apparently talk about birds a lot. It was not something I was aware of until I had to listen to myself this much. Number 10. In YouTube videos, as at parties, I am much more comfortable just regurgitating interesting information that I've read recently than I am talking about what's going on in my life. I don't know why that is. I don't intellectually think that it's hard to tell you what I've got going on. There's a little bit of a privacy thing with the videos, but mostly I just really, really like telling people about the cool things I've read recently. That is why my politics video was pretty free-flowing and not very difficult for me to get through, and my religion video was very, very, very hard to get through and took a bajillion takes and still came out pretty rough. So, going forward, I am going to give myself 1 month to write a script and create an actual produced video essay of the kind that I really like to watch. I'm excited about it. I think that I have done this enough now that I'm not so scared of the video part, and that I'm okay with creating something imperfect. So I'm gonna put together a script and do all that stuff. And if I don't, then I still have to release a video a month from now, but I'm gonna have to improv it, which, as I said, I have learned I don't like to do. The title of the video is going to be something along the lines of Never Make a Deal with the Devil on Broadway. It'll have to be punchier than that to make a good video title, but it's a topic I'm very excited about. I want to do it justice. I've been thinking about this for years, and I'm hyped. So come back in June and see whether I have embarrassed myself or triumphed. Meanwhile, I hope things keep going okay. or start going okay if they haven't yet. I have to be honest, this last week has been pretty rough on me. I hit some kind of a wall about the quarantine thing. I just keep looking around for where is the load last save button in my life where I can go back to before I triggered the apocalypse. And haven't found it yet. Keep having the thought, I can't do this anymore, and then I just keep doing it. So some days that's harder than others. Today I feel pretty okay. But you're not alone if you're having it rough. My advice is do things that make you happy. Be joyously unproductive, because having joy is the reason that we are here on this earth. Take care of your heart and your feelings, and watch some cool videos. Follow me on Twitter, drop me a line if you feel like chatting. I am still small enough that that's not a dangerous thing to ask. Eventually I'll have to stop reading the comments on everything, but it is very, very achievable right now, and nobody's been mean yet. So keep that streak going, and I hope you have a great month of May. Good luck to all of us. Stay inside, please. Mwah.